Hey insiders, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you a quick and easy 12-minute makeup tutorial with only just a few products that make it really easy to do your makeup quickly on the go and pack everything in your carry-on when you travel. Welcome, I'm Charlotte Potiger, your Stella Dot stylist, and I'm so glad that you're tuning into this, whether you're on my group, Styled by Charlotte Insiders, or you're checking this out on YouTube, or even checking it out in my weekly email, The Inside Scoop. I'm so glad you took the time to watch this, and I can't wait to show you these great products that I use every single day, and they have seriously simplified my makeup routine. I am definitely a makeup girl. For those of you who don't know, I have a background doing pageants, competed in the Miss Virginia pageant twice, and so over the years of being involved with that, I've learned so many tips and tricks about how to do my makeup really well, but it was much more complicated than what I'm going to show you today. So after I ended that chapter of my life and moved on into the real world, so to speak, I just didn't have time to always do this really elaborate makeup routine, and I'm sure so many of you face the same challenge, whether you've learned to do makeup in the past or not. It just takes a lot of time sometimes. So it's still fun sometimes to do that extra, more elaborate makeup, face of makeup for fun events and things like that. But for every day and just keeping it simple, I like something a little bit more streamlined. So I've started off, and I'm going to show you the products that I have in front of me. That's everything that I use, some of which are available to you now, and some will be available starting in January. So I've done a couple of the steps first, and I timed the first portion. It took 7.5 minutes. So I prepped my skin with Youthful Serum and with the Ever Daylight Moisturizer, which has SPF. This is a travel size. This will be available starting in January. You always want to moisturize your skin before starting to do your makeup so that you can start with really great texture with your skin, smooth, hydrated skin that allows all the makeup to go on really flawlessly. Then next, I use the Ever Flawless or Ever Forever foundation. And what I love about this is it's like skincare and makeup combined. It has all these great ingredients that are so good for your skin, the perfect amount of blendable coverage, and so this will be available in January as well. And then I use the Ever Daylight Treatment Duo, which is like a little miracle for your eyes. The concealer, it's a concealer and corrector duo. The corrector corrects discoloration under your eyes, like dark circles. I don't really have dark circles, but I have some really noticeable blue and purplish veins under my eyes, so I use that to help neutralize those. And then the concealer, which brightens up everything around your eye area, and this little combination, even if you just do these on their own, is a really great way to just look like you're awake and your face is bright, even if you haven't gotten quite enough sleep like you should. And then lastly, I used the Frame Eyebrow pencil, which I absolutely love. I like to fill in my eyebrows. I did a little bit too much plucking in the 2000s. So my eyebrows are pretty thin these days, and I like to fill them out with this, this Frame eye pencil, again, coming in January. Okay, so what I'm really gonna focus on for this video is the amazing Out the Door palette. You guys, I absolutely love this, and I would say this is the #1 item that has really simplified and streamlined my makeup routine, because now it has everything for your eyes and face all in one palette. So you don't have to have a whole big thing for your eyeshadows, a whole thing for blush, a whole nother thing if you want to have bronzer or highlighter, any of that. It's all in here, and it's really, really easy. I think this is perfect if you are not someone who knows how to do makeup, because not only does it have everything in one, it also has a little cheat sheet here on the back that tells you exactly where to put each color. And when you get the package, it also comes with a card that shows you where to apply it on your face. So I don't have that anymore, but if you get one brand new, you can hang on to it if you want to be able to refer back. And what's really great also is that all of the different colors, the little cheat sheet that you use, it's kind of like paint by numbers for your face. And they all even correlate to one of the brushes in the brush collection, which are also numbered and labeled and tell you exactly what to do. So it really takes the guesswork out of everything, and I'm just gonna show you really quickly how to do it, and it's so fast. So if you've ever heard about contouring and highlighting your face, it really adds a lot of dimension to your face, and it can be super simple. I've seen a ton of tutorials and things online that make it really overly complicated, and it can be really easy. So you will start off with the cheek 2 and 3 brush. Wait, hold on, I think that's actually wrong. Yeah, good thing I have the cheat sheet, that's wrong. Okay, so you're starting with the 1 brush, number 1 goes first, and you're gonna use this for the bronzer. So you just brush a little bit onto it, always tap off your brush to get a little extra off, and then you just brush this right underneath your cheekbones to create a little bit of shadow, and it's really noticeable here on the video how much that creates that shadow on my face. That's it. Then you take the cheek number 2 brush, you start off with a little bit of the highlighter, you put that at the tops of your cheeks and brush it back towards your hairline. And then I like to put it on the bridge of my nose also. And then use the same brush, grab a little bit of this blush, which is a super universally flattering shade of just a really medium toned pink with some great undertones that are kind of golden. And you just put that right on the apples of your cheeks. And that's it. And then for eyes, use the eye brush. It has 2 sides. For the first side, I'm gonna use my mirror over here. You're gonna use the lightest color with the big fluffy brush, and you just sweep this all over your eye area from the lid all the way up to your brow. Easy, easy. Same brush, I kind of use the light color on one side and then flip it over for grab the medium color here, and then put that in this crease area where when you open your eyes, it creates that crease at your eyelid. And you want to put it a little bit above where that crease is so that when you open your eyes, the color doesn't just sink back into that fold in your eye. So that now you can see when my eyes are open, you get a little bit more of that shadowing on the top. Then turn it over, and this is where you can kind of decide if you want to go for like more of a daytime or nighttime look. You can actually stop right here if that gives you the look that you want. But what I like to do is go back in, grab it with the small side, the darkest color, and then put a little bit of this at the corners of my eye, blend it a little bit into the crease about halfway or 1/3 of the way. Same thing on the other side. And if you want to do it a little bit more dramatic, like let's say you're going to a party or something like that, you can make this a little bit more dramatic. And you can even pull a little bit of that color right under your eyelid, close to your lash line, just about halfway in on the bottom. So literally that's it. Then I'll go back and take that fluffy side again and just blend it. And then now all you have to do is your eyeliner and your mascara. We don't have any liner yet. I'm hoping that will come out with some, because right now I have this Sepora one that I don't love, but I do absolutely love the Whiplash mascara, which I know many of you have gotten your hands on, and it's awesome. So I just use a lash curler, give it a couple squeezes, starting from the bottom of your lashes and gently bringing it forward. Easy peasy. And then I use this. It's a brush tip liquid liner. And I just kind of start not all the way in the corner of my eye, about halfway, go out to the edges, making it, I like to make it a little thicker towards the outside, and then I can kind of go back into the front and finish out that line. I'm just gonna do the one side to show you guys, and then go back in with the Whiplash. And I usually do, for like an everyday kind of look, 2 coats. If you want more dramatic, go for 3 coats. And here's a little tip with your mascara. If you have a makeup mirror like this, I like to tilt it back so that when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm kind of looking down, and that way I'm not hitting my top of my eyelid with either my lashes or with the mascara brush. If you don't have a mirror like that, you can open up your palette and set it down, and then it leans back too, as you can see. So if it's laying down on the countertop in front of you, it can give you that same angle so that you can be applying your mascara and gazing down at the same time. So that's just one coat. Let me pop on another one. And then for my bottom lashes, I just take the edges of the brush and I tap it on just kind of towards the outside edges of my lashes. So you can really see here on the camera a big difference between the Whiplash side and the no eyeliner, no mascara side. Then what I'm gonna do to finish is grab the Forever lipstick. This is in Flirt, which is a really fun color for just everyday, kind of a medium pink neutral. I have a fairly cool skin tone, so anything that has too much of a corally undertone or is too brownish isn't great for me, but I really love this one. It's a longwear lipstick. So you just put it on a little bit, and then you can kind of go back in and just fix the edges. And that's definitely one of my big makeup tips. Always finish off with either lip gloss or a lipstick, some kind of something on your lips. Otherwise you have this beautiful face of makeup and then your lips are totally bare and it's kind of like you forgot to put on your earrings or something. So definitely this is gonna be your finishing touch. I'm gonna go ahead after we hop off and do the other side of my eye to even things off. But one last time I wanna show you everything that I use, and definitely want to highlight this palette because not only is it amazing and hopefully you see how easy it is to use, but you can also get it for free today and tomorrow with a $100 order. In addition to getting this free palette, which is a $68 value, and honestly it's life-changing because it's gonna speed up and simplify your makeup routine so much, but you're also gonna get free shipping on that order, and your order is gonna arrive in time for Christmas. So if you have a few more gifts that you need to grab for people, go ahead, place your order today. You're gonna get the free palette, which you can keep for yourself. You may or may not already have the Whiplash. You could add that to your order. And then you can grab one of the lip products, and then the things that are going to be coming to you available in January are the foundation, the eye concealer and corrector duo, our frame eye pencil, and the amazing brush set, which is numbered and labeled so that you know exactly which brush to use for each section of the palette, with that handy cheat sheet right here on the back and in the box to make it totally effortless. So let me know if you have any questions about this tutorial or any tips and tricks that you are curious about with makeup. I might have a few things tucked in my back pocket. And happy rest of your Christmas shopping. If you need any help, please do not hesitate to reach out. I would absolutely love to help you and make it so easy to get those last few things checked off your list in this very busy week leading up to Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.